Hello, folks, and welcome to World of Warcraft Classic. I'm a little late in starting my playthrough on it. This is also my third attempt at doing this. Um, Basically, I just got flustered in my first attempt, and it's like, restart, restart. But I never actually got to see this screen originally when it came out. I was going to play WoW, but my aunt warded me off, like, oh, you'll lose your life to it. So I was like, okay, I won't play it. And eventually she got into it and she got me into it. But that was late Burning Crusade. And so I saw the Burning Crusade iteration of it. And then Radulich came not long after. So, yeah. Palnai, my main, was made just prior to the pre-patch. I remember doing the Kessel Run quest in Bloodmist during the pre-patch. I remember feeling so cool because I didn't realize how the game mechanics were. Um, there's a zombie attack just outside the Exdar, and I rode right through it, and I didn't get attacked. They're focusing on the one NPC. They wouldn't have hit me as well, but I was a kid. I didn't think of it like that. Fun memories. So I'll just close out of this and reopen it, just so I don't have to enter in my details. I've shown off my email address enough in videos, thank you very much. So, I'm playing with a buddy of mine, Casper. He's a guildie. Um, you haven't seen him in videos yet. He'll be coming up soon, I do believe. I think it's in October. I wanted to say it was earlier, but maybe that was a different thing. Maybe I'm thinking of just a different, like, basically, something's coming up in my BFA playthrough, and that was also coming up, and I'm kind of confusing dates. But anyway, now it's tempting as it is to me. Like I play Pallies, like my main is a paladin. I'd love to play a paladin here, but paladins, like with the other two hybrid classes of shamans and druids, are pretty shit in classic. While they can be DPS, tanks, and healers, or in shaman's case, just DPS, or healer, Blizzard really didn't like them in classic, in vanilla WoW. They, in a group setting, they can, as far as I heard like one article claiming otherwise for paladins, and it was only in very particular cases. At that, you could pretty much only have them heal. Actually, thinking about it, I did hear of one case with a druid. Like a guild had a druid tank, but it was like a special case and just showed how impressive the guild was. Um, Now thinking about it, it's like a trophy wife, trophy tank. But anyway, um, like apparently paladin tanks didn't have taunts back in classic and things like this. It was only in Burn Crusade they got them. So if I was to play a paladin or a druid or a shaman, I would end up having to play a healer. And the way I hear it, paladin healers are buff bots for a large part. Their blessings are a big deal, but they're, I think, low duration. You might have to cast them on each person individually. I'm not entirely sure, but I can't be a healer, and I'm not that good at it. And I'm also like, I want to be a damage dealer. That's better for me. So I've been rather torn between warrior. So I forgot how restricted the classes were. Uh, okay. Humans got. Well, humans and gnomes have the other two. I probably won't go gnome. Mage. Warlock. For a while I made a mistake thinking the. Actually, no. There is a particular item I want to get because it sounds really cool. But whenever I've been hearing people talking about them, about it, people are always saying, you're never gonna fucking get that. There's a legendary for the casters. in Classic, and I would love to get it because, you know, it's cool. ATESH, you know, Medivh stuff. But you have to run like AQ40 killing Katoon. I was gonna go with Gahoon there, but wrong raid. Though Gahoon is a fun word to say. But yeah, I made a mistake thinking it was made only for a time, but no, apparently all casters can get it. But yeah, probably wouldn't have much of a chance of getting it, sadly. Of course, if I did go warrior, I had to go human warrior, but I kind of want dwarf. If I went warrior, I could get corrupted Ashbringer. Actually, no, again, that's an axe. Most people apparently don't even get into that. At least back in the day. It's a very hard choice for me. Anyway, regardless of futile dreams, we'll be going Alliance. In my BFA things, I talk about us going Horde, but that was most of the guild. Casper's playing with his, I think, IRL friends. And I'm tagging along. Casper's +1, I guess. So, they're going Alliance, so. But I don't think that video's come out either. I've quite a backlog of VFA videos. It stems into next year, even with the double ent going on. Would have even more if I was actually been recording it as of late. But yeah, I'm rather torn between what I'll play. I could go warrior. It's melee like I'm used to. Could go mage. Oh, so I don't mind. I'm going a little slow here with this. Like, I'll be stopping soon, probably to actually make up my mind. But you'll be getting 3 videos today. Was it 3? Yeah. I was gonna give you 3 videos to start off with because I didn't release, like, I know, I felt I owed you 3 videos. One for the day came out, and then I think I missed 2 days of it or something. I just decided on 3. So I'm being a little slow here, but I'll stop it in a sec and make my decision, and then start up again to speed things along even slightly. But yeah, I'm torn between warrior, mage, and warlock. I suppose I could try priest. I think shadow priests are fun. Rogue is also a possibility. Back in vanilla, rogues actually used to make their own poisons. It wasn't just a thing they apparently had an infinite stock of. You actually had to make your own poisons from herbs and whatnot. It was like a rogue-only poison skill. As the expansions went on, they trimmed out a lot of the RPG aspect to the game, which is quite sad, really. There's always constant pruning. It's understandable to a certain degree, but it's never fun, I guess. It's never great. Paladin is so tempting, but another issue with classic paladins, their seals only last for 30 seconds, and I think are consumed by judgments. Very different to the paladins I grew up playing. Very different. Though I do kind of want to try Warlock, as while it will be different to, like, one of my initial characters was a Warlock. I think actually my first character was a Warlock. I'd actually make a non-dead character at some stage, and have him as a Warlock, just to, that's what my first character was. It was an undead Warlock. I was trying to play with my aunt, and went with the same thing she did. Christ, that's creepy to look at. But, I know, it's just nostalgic, you know? But, though, again, the classic Warlock would be different to the one I grew up playing, but still, it's certainly probably going to be closer than the Warlock at present. So yeah, I'm rather torn between Warrior, Mage, and Warlock. I'm basically, from talking with Casper, Mage sounds pretty good. Apparently they're pretty good at, once they get to a certain point, when they get a couple of AoEs, they're actually pretty good at just annihilating things. Warlock is a little resource intensive, I guess. Your minions don't automatically learn skills. You have to buy them from go to NPCs, buy the trainers, and also in Classic you learn your skills from a trainer. They got rid of that at some stage, and again, kind of hurt the RPG aspect of it. Not all RPGs have trainers that teach you skills, but I know there's just a certain flair missing from the game with it gone. To me, at least. Probably because I had it once and now it's gone. If you never had it, it probably doesn't matter too much to you. But anyway, you'd buy books and teach them to your minions. They were pretty steep, if memory serves. They were still in the game when I had a human warlock. I remember looking at the prices and being like, shit. But of course, I didn't really have much context for, frame of reference for how much money was in the game at the time. Hadn't played it much. I couldn't get characters past level 10 for ages. Well, for ages. It was like a week. I just kept hopping around too much, and I know, I just never trying to explore into Red Ridge with my low-level warlock. And just running into so many skull enemies. Or was it question marks? Can't remember. I think it was skulls. But yeah, warlocks also have to go get tons of soul shards. They even have soul shard bags for it. So they kind of need a little care and attention, more so than a mage does. Warriors apparently are an extremely popular class, and I think it was like basically warriors coming out to the woodworks. So it'll be great getting a slot in a party as a warrior. Mages, imagine they'll be pretty popular too, but let's give it a try. So can I try this? Name is unavailable. Typical. Was reading about Bram Stoker. Sorry, a friend came up with a porno parody name, and it always comes to mind much easier. Bram Stoker. How long have I been nattering here about Otterbogs? 13 minutes, I apologize. Again, slow first episode, but, wait. Like, on the half an hour after this episode came out, a new episode will be. So I'm gonna go with Mage on a whim. And like I was saying, I will probably at some stage, at least for a couple levels, have for a couple videos, have an undead warlock at some stage, just for the nostalgia of it. Curganoch. Actually, I named my dwarven priest that in WoW, didn't I? I think it was with a K though. K looks better, but I know, I remember settling on C before, but I can vaguely remember my reasoning, but I'm just like, is it even right? So I'm just gonna sit on that for now. Let me just check something. The options are rather restricted right now. Uh, Classic for you. This is around what I have in WoW, so nowadays should be fine. But there is no subtitles for the intro cinematics. Though I swear I remember seeing that before as an option after you've gone through the first one. I have no idea. Ah, that looks cool. Sad how awesome the paladin there looks, considering how sucky they are. Also, it took me a moment to notice that gnome over in the corner.
The noble humans of Stormwind are a proud, tenacious race. Though the recent invasion of the demonic Burning Legion decimated their sister kingdom of Lordaeron, the defenders of Stormwind stand vigilant against any who would threaten the sanctity of their lands. Nestled in the foothills of Elwyn Forest, Stormwind City is one of the last bastions of human power in the world. Ruled by the Child King Anduin Wrynn, the people of Stormwind remain steadfast in their commitment to the Grand Alliance. Backed by their stalwart allies, the armies of Stormwind have been called away to fight the savage horde on distant battlefields.
Fucking typical. I've just decided to undo the OBS sound limiting because it doesn't seem to be needed. Hopefully we can start that, you know. Also, I probably should have customized. Seriously? Wait, what? Servers. Oh, the classic cinematic. We can watch this. I clicked on this by mistake, but, you know, let's roll with it. They were talking about them going down for maintenance, but I thought I was going to get an hour.
4 years
Play.
have passed since the mortal races banded together and stood united against the might of the Burning Legion. Though Azeroth was saved, the tenuous pact between the Horde and the Alliance has all but evaporated. The drums of war thunder once again.
Sounds like my F. close it just so I can just go right back in. CST. No servers are... Okay, I guess it happened right now. Wait, I thought that wouldn't be yet. Oh. I misjudged. Yeah, I'll just... Don't mind me. I thought I had longer. Apparently I didn't. At least I have Berenger now. Berenger? No, I was thinking that was one of my possible names. Or was it Herringer? Whatever. Curganoch. We save him now. So, awkward. Look, I'll stop this here. I'll just leave this. This is one whole episode, and I'll come back in an hour and pick up where I left off. I'll be a bit harder, but oh well. It's 2 a.m. and I've been awake since like 12. As it 12 in the day. There's like been constant parties of late in town. I can't record during the day because they're just blaring music, just waiting to copyright strike me. Obviously not the people in town, but at this stage I'm swearing they're conspiring. Anyway, talk to you again in a mo.